Or is she still up?
A little bit of everything just pops up into my Instagram. I don't really keep deciding what I like to do with it. I just follow through. No more understanding of my life. Contemplate the things that I like. Find that some direction is what I am about, and others is just not. Simple to say it that way. It is the physical attention of a worldview. No more contemplations to be done with. I seem to say these because I like them. It's difficult somehow. They just become the trying end of it all is basic. It's possible to make do with what you have and to not understand anything else because of it. You don't know what you got until you know you have it. You may think you do, but then you won't understand it. You just told yourself the path you take is the one that's less grounded. Not faking it, just involved in it. You don't have to be involved with miseries to be contemplative. You think it is so because you just said so. Somewhere in your mind long ago, you didn't find it out by yourself. Nah, you heard it from others. There was discussion involved with you being part. Something about a groundbreaking thing. Always is. Nothing else was said then. You defined it that way. You told yourself it was cool. You didn't really happen to go there with yourself. Nah, I'm counting it out for you. I'm just here pretending that I know. But that doesn't really call for discussion, does it? I just says the thing is what it is, aloud. It's insane form, and that's what it keeps going about. No, we don't protect it. We just listen to it. More form is given that way. It's tiring somehow to not be a tragical hero in a battlefield, to be thoughtful and not said to be thoughtless. Huh, it's tiring somehow. Just be in action. Two, it's tiring both ways. You just gotta pick your battleground and then you can keep going your way. No, we don't fault ourselves in the way we feel. It's because the way we feel, it seems so much deeper than they can be. They happen to say those things about you that you don't really develop. Nope. You're magnificent, aren't you? Listen to your voice. It carries you along a river of time. It flows into the shadow and it breaks down the dawn. So much simpler. Meanings about history is characterized by the difficulties in our wars. A vision is taken before it becomes a place into the fall. A movement of direction is characterized by its forsakenness. You happen to stand in the way every single time. You doubt yourself. You don't. Then you doubt yourself some more. You colluded with me, strong. You know. It's a history. It can't be less than that. And it can't be more. I don't fault you for not understanding what you like about yourself. I fault you for not knowing that other people might like that about you. What's the distance that you take? The ones that you make and you take a foothold of. The ones that fits along a channel of your own. The ones that will say that the channel forms are the best forms. They take you to your home door. It's not focused interaction. You don't really just come there to get one thing. You come there to see a person. Which means I don't just upload anything. It's not my draft. still something to be viewed and maybe experienced. It happens that I internalize this and I think that I should be showing everything. But that's not the point. The point is really to be in a flowing state where you can gather those things and be involved with it. If it's anything like that, then maybe it should just be music, some simple thing after a while. It's fine. Seeing the ground that you walk on and you stand on, but doing too much is also going to keep you up way too long. Don't fall into that kind of way. You wouldn't like it. You know, just see it as it is. I understand behind thinking, and as long as I look at it, I'm always going to be feeling the same way about it. I could do more. It pushes me to no end. I understand it at all. No, I felt for sure. That's the feelings that I got. It troubled me every day, every night. Nothing much, just a little inkling of a feeling that something is not right, something is not God. However, it happens. Same things that it did. For no sake of my own. It just fills a void. A void that I don't want to call my own. It distanced myself away from things I didn't talk about, so while I'm out as a movie, I was just projecting some kind of feeling I knew that I liked. At least at one point in time. It was more than a distraction, it was something that I could have done, but it interested me. It was plaything, an act. Nothing more than that. Fun. No hesitation. And I should go back to that. To not be so blown over proportions about the way I see my perception can't be done with. Now, it is a fact. I happen to join my cake the way I like it. There's nothing to be said that's better. I leave it at that. I felt that something's happened before I installed it. It just let them be there and then I let them fall. No one could be taken. They just distracted me somehow. They knew how it was. No disappearance would have been met. You tried it, and then you left. You don't distract yourself by the attention that you give. It's more about the sayings of the whole world than the sayings of the meaning. They distract you away from yourself somehow. You doubt it before you take hold of it. You don't listen to it because it's not enough. It doesn't just disturb your sense of feeling that you've been involved in. And it gives a platform and room for people to grow. And that's the fact that I want to take involved in that. Other than that, I don't think I would place anything else. I just disturbed it with my own feelings and nothing was left. No more thinking about thinking, it's just the feelings that I left. So much more could have been said if we would be back home. It was some time since birth. I didn't disturb the feelings because I didn't know that say things that could have said before there was anything to be said about it. So much bitterness, but no wit. No love to it. It's tactful, thinking about the factors and the like. You don't just bound them into it. You fall back and forth. You don't know what's for. Not necessarily we ever realize that things we have were characterized by the vision of the back. Simply said, some of this understood it. There's a distance in time, some movements, some things are grown, some things we move forward with, or not. Some things to move forward, or do we not? No, we don't just joke about it. Find a convoluted expressions involved in it. So simplistic you wouldn't even have gotten it if you knew it was there right in front of you. You would just appeared into your mind. You know how it was. And the last time that happened to you, you maybe forgot that thinking is thinking and knowing is knowing. It's also for the sake of something that's not a problem. I don't think I got that. Not here, not there. I just have time consuming me, going behind me, not knowing where I go, not realizing that sometimes I just want to go home, protect my own feelings and my own actions, evolve, disappearing into a place of delusion. You wouldn't even know what it was. Why would I protect that feeling? I just thought of it. Just disappeared into it, and then I realized that maybe it's more than I already had. Thoughtful expressions of thinking and its fault. It's a mystery where it could go. It's a mystery where it can go. I doubt that I would have liked it if I knew. No, I just moved into the space, the feelings, practiced that, and then I had my involvement with it. It's a disturbing thought somehow, knowing that the further along this I go, the better it will be. Give it a while though, give it a year, give it more, give it 3. At the very least, have somewhere to be. Before you can say the things that you said, something has changed. You might see that it's not that much of a mystery, man. No, it's by putting up little bit by little, knowing what you got, knowing what you like. You might stand up somehow, find your own ground, nothing to think about, nothing to listen to. You realize that those things are cool too. They just follow along the same way. Lengths. They just follow along the same wavelengths. They protest the things that we did too. They distracted you. Never knew. I don't really think I actually went that far. I just thought it was cool. Oh yeah, something about these things are good. How could I have said this in any other way before you could have had it understood? Nope, there's no potential. There's no potentiality in this. Not involved. Troubled minds they keep free. You think about the things that they did. I don't want to be no troubled mind, so I don't consider myself to be one too. Involved into my own escaping of the void of imagination. So surplus. So superfluous. Can't even talk. Lying here on my back. More than involved. Wow. Thinking too much. It is what it is. Because thinking too much is thinking too little. Thinking far too little about what's important. To be thought of as something less than important. And important has its own voice, its own nature, its essence is clear for anyone to see. It's the word we're learning when we're the younger ones, as young as 3. A word of this is something you need. In so many languages we find that word to be had. Maybe not really explained that well, but somehow understood. Could have been uttered, but not really forgotten. No, it never was. A thought escaped me. Who could have known what it was? Found a finality into the way that I like. Going home kind of thinking. A potential of giving away what was left. A saying, an undoubtful person dreaming. Problematic in its escapism. It develops a kind of samenism. It's been said so many times before I learned to think about it too much. Nothing was held here. Oh, I joked about it before it was clear. I do that sometimes. I do too. Find jokes within yourself that you didn't know was amusing to someone else too. So you didn't share it. That was uncaring somehow. Nothing was fled. Nothing was filled. There was no trail. Yeah, it was the same deal. Doubted it somehow. Joining into escapism. Small ones were okay. They would end so soon. Didn't know I was escaping before I was in it. Then I had to find my way back because that was important to me. I was right on track. Call it for what it is, though. The experience is still to be had. To be involved in it fully. Feeling it for what it is. But letting it be and living in it now. Be joining back the past, remembering and trying to go back. You escaped, that's enough. And go back to the trap. Not even much of the trap. Yeah, you can unlock the door at any time. You just choose to be there. You choose to be had, understood, felt, gathered, blissfully living in a knowing place. Not everything needs to be a mystery. Not everything needs to be done. They're better that way. Christ was sake, what is now? That's the cake to be had, to be understood by what was held up. Ah, what a joke. Pink lies are interesting because they follow along lines and trapping some good imaginations about thinking, listening, and revealing things about us. The most eclectic ways of handling stuff. I designed it to be such, so it would have went well to be involved in it in a way that I might not have gotten to be involved in if I didn't understood. If I didn't have understood the way it could have been involved in by others too. It was more mesmerizing for me somehow to be the one that could follow along, to not say the way things are supposed to be done. I just thought it up and it was so. Before I scratched my head and knew how I should have dealt, had with it. I just knew it was to become. I felt my mind fill up before I understood who I was. There was attraction behind me, some affection to the cause too, involved into the sayings and the meanings when left to be understood by anyone that actually had an ear for this. Someone older than 12.